As the tributes stand, they sit. Gyutaro gathers as much food as he can. Kakudemon runs away. Hellboy, Succubus, and Jevil get into a fight. Succubus kills them both. Makima and Nezarek fight for a bag. Nezarek gives up. Dormammu and Zod fight for a bag. Zod gives up. Val grabs a shield. Archduke Louis, Lilith, Cardu, Sai Malik, and Haru gather everything they can. Etrigan runs away. Mizora breaks Bendy's nose. Zerafuku, the Devil, Mancubus, and Ram run away. Pinhead shoots an arrow at Sukuna but misses and kills Ram, Val, Bendy, Mancubus, and Haru hunt together. Zerafuku receives medical supplies. Archduke Louis searches for a water source. Gyutaro camouflages in the bushes. Zod makes a swing shot. Makima makes a swing shot. Kakudemon stalks Mizora. Lilith, Dormammu, and Sukuna track down and kill Pinhead. Cardu Malik goes hunting. Succubus hunts for other tributes. Nezarek receives 17 doubloons. Etrigan receives the Devil's Wife. Archduke Louis looks at the night sky. The Devil and Gyutaro talk about tributes still alive. Succubus lets Nezarek into her shelter. Mizora, Bendy, Ram, Etrigan the Demon, and Kakudemon sweep in shifts. Dormammu's unable to start a fire. Val and Zod huddle for warmth. Lilith receives a hatchet. Makima starts a fire. Cardu Malik sees a fire but stays hidden. Sukuna cries himself to sleep. Zerafuku attempts to start a fire. Mancubus and Haru run into each other and decide to truce. Val makes a swing shot. Cardu Malik, Dormammu, Ram, and Nezarek raid Archduke Louis's camp. Lilith discovers a river. Kakudemon stalks Haru. Gyutaro discovers a river. Succubus camouflages in the bushes. Mancubus runs his ankle running away sprains his ankle running away from Sukuna. Etrigan injures himself. Zod taints Bendy's food, killing him. Mizora and the Devil are together for the day. Zerafuku diverts Makima's attention. Ram sets up camp for the night. Etrigan forces Zod to kill Val or Succubus. He decides to kill Succubus. Cardu Malik shoots an arrow at Nezarek but misses and kills Kakudemon instead. Sukuna severely injures Zerafuku and leaves him to die. Gyutaro reads the dictionary. Dormammu tends to the Devil's wounds. Makima reads the dictionary. Archduke Louis tends to Mizora's wounds. Haru defeats Lilith. Mancubus is unable to start a fire. Zod receives a ham sandwich. Gyutaro chases the Devil. Makima picks flowers. Mizora, Dormammu, Archduke Louis, Ram, and Haru hunt together. Val crawls under a glass bench that Sukuna is sitting on. Lilith fishes. Cardu Malik makes a swing shot. Nezarek sprains his ankle running away from Mancubus. Etrigan receives 29 bucks. The Devil thinks about winning. Etrigan dies and is resurrected. Makima thinks about winning. Archduke Louis, Sukuna, Gyutaro, Cardu Malik, and Nezarek sweep in shifts. Lilith attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death. Mizora poisons Dormammu's drink. He drinks it and dies. Val, Ram, Zod, and Haru practice Mongolian throw singing. Mancubus receives fresh food. Gyutaro falls into a pit and dies. Sukuna, Etrigan the Demon, Mizora, Archduke Louis, and Zod hunt for other tributes. Ram thinks about home. Val tends to Haru's wounds. Nezarek hunts for other tributes. Cardu Malik poisons Makima's drink. She drinks it and dies. Mancubus receives the Devil's Wife. Nezarek stays awake all night. Mancubus stabs Etrigan in the back. Mizora tries to treat her infection. Cardu Malik accidentally detonates a landmine. Val and Haru hold hands. Ram and Sukuna work together to drown Zod. The Devil severely injures Archduke Louis and leaves him to die. Cornucopia is replenished. Ram kills the Devil. Sukuna decides not to go. Nezarek decides not to go. Val destroys Haru's memoirs. Mancubus decides not to go. Mizora stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack. Mizora kills Haru while she is resting. Mancubus sprains his ankle running away from Nezarek. Ram dissects Sukuna for his credit card information. Val goes hunting. Ram goes to sleep. Mizora dies of dysentery. Val's name gets written in Mancubus' death note. She dies of a heart attack. Nezarek goes to sleep. Mancubus accidentally detonates a landmine. Nezarek strangles Ram with a rope. Nezarek wins. Lame.
The ending ever.
Yeah. The
Dude,
only
like,
ending ever.
he is probably one of the better fucking, like, because it's ironic. I like him somewhat because it's just finding kind of silly. Because
He
he's
has a
also very
dad
similar.
bod.
No, he's also like this big fucking like threat, and like throughout all the game and stuff, or throughout the game or the DLC, which I hated. I didn't like it at all.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly felt super dissatisfied like playing the story and stuff. But seeing him uh in it is just super funny in my
Yeah.
opinion because it's just so fucking dumb. This like this character who literally haunts the dreams of robots. He literally haunted
Oh, that's
robots'
cool.
dreams.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's kind of dumb because I gives like Freddy Krueger shit, and like this character at least a bit.
No, but it's for machines, so that's cool.
No, he also haunts other people's dreams and stuff
Oh.
because his ability is basically like enhancing people's fears and making people like dread and hate shit.
I see.
But I'm losing it. And so like that's kind of alright for me. But like one of the big things he did is he literally like a piece of him literally drove a man to madness. Like
Damn.
there's a part of his body.
A Horcrux.
He was a Horcrux.
Oh, wow.
He made himself a Horcrux, and he also made himself I think indestructible.
That's cool.
And so if as long as pieces of or no, he didn't make himself a whole no, he didn't make himself a Horcrux. But what happened is that someone else cursed him with wait, hold on, I got it backwards. Bleh. He himself is a Horcrux, but
Yeah.
he's also he also comes back to life and he's immortal basically.
Nice.
Or he has regenerative or immortality, so he has to die and cut in order to come back. But
I
what
see.
happens is that someone makes himself she curses him into being his own Horcrux. And so that means he's just in constant agony for like thousands of years. And so there's
Damn.
nothing he can do except for just terrorize people psychologically
Bro,
for thousands
that's the
of years
best.
because
Yeah.
she made him himself a Horcrux.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird to think about. And it's just kind of funny because he's just like, "You're fucking stupid. I'm basically immortal." And she's like, "Yeah, I know, but you have to die in order to come back, don't you?" And she fucking cursed them. He's just like,
True.
"Fuck you."
Yeah. That's cool. That sounds cool.